Hey everybody, so this is a RPD belt fed. This thing came out of a flooded basement and it was completely rusted. It was just a brown piece of rust. Got all the rust out. You can see some of the pitting over there and a couple of other places. Anyway, got the rust out and kind of restored it. Just done a kind of overview what it looks like. Got a bipod on and garnished. It's kind of the way it works is like a AK-47 that's turned around with a gas system at the bottom rather than the gas system on the top. The lockup is different though. It uses what they call a flapper lock. So anyway, this is kind of it. There's the belt with the rounds. You pull the belt through the feed mechanism. Put the first one in there, shut the belt on it, and then you're good to rock and roll. It's a 100-round belt, but it's two 50-round belts that are joined in the middle, and it's a non-disintegrating belt that so the belt stays together. So it forces this round through the belt into the chamber, fires it. The used belt comes out there, and when you get to, so you got this tail of belt hanging out here when you fire it, and then when you get to the 50th shot, that loose tail will fall off and you'll carry on with the second half of the belt. So the used belt comes out there. Spent cases comes out over there, shoots out there, and then you take the belt off by flipping that tab across, slides off the back, and then you just put a new drum on. That's essentially it. And then it's got these dust covers that you close to keep the dust out. The charging handle is charging handles over there. You flip it down, and it's just safe and fire. That's really it. You can see some of the water damage there, but I can kind of refurbished it, cooked all the rust off it, etc. So that's it for introduction. It's called an RPD, and it's Russian for something machine gun, and then the guy who designed its name starts with a D. Was successful and worked, but it's very complicated for what it is. And then the Russians didn't carry on with it long, and then they replaced it with the RPK, which is essentially a beefed up AK-47 with just a normal box fed magazine, which is simpler. Okay, got it apart. So important, the gun is upside down, so this is the ejection. The gas system is sitting over there. So I mean, there's the gas tube over there, and that's the barrel. So the gun is upside down, so the bolt runs like that in the gun. That's how it operates. This is the bottom. That's where the rounds eject. The bottom eject goes through there. So if I swing this around, you can see the way it locks up. It's what they call a flapper lock. So when it's in lockup, it's in that position. These two flaps kick out, and they kick into recesses in the receiver, which then locks the action up for firing. As soon as the gas pushes back, that's in a cam slot, it pushes back to there, and that folds in, and the flaps close in and allows the bolt to reciprocate to the back. So this is the cam that works the feed mechanism, and you'll see inside there, I don't know if it's visible, you'll see there's maybe if I can get it somehow, there's the cam trackers over there. Right, that's what fetches the belt and pulls the belt through on the feed mechanism. There's the what works there. There's the cam that interacts with those two little tabs over there, and then that's what causes that to lock up in that position and unlock in that position. Okay, so that's really what sets it apart from the AK that's got a rotating bolt like a AR-15 or a R4 or any one of those. These guns come into the US as parts kits. The receiver, because you're not allowed to have military imports, so the receiver's cut up, and then the guys take those and rebuild them. You know, there's companies in the US that manufactures receivers for all sorts of guns, AK-47s, Galils, you name it. And you can see this one. This receiver's manufactured by Parts Guns LLC in Florida. And yeah, and then they use it to rebuild the gun, and that's how you get cool guns in the US. The stock, that's the stock. So this is the cleaning rod. It's in the stock when the gun's assembled. That's the cleaning rod over there. And then this has just got a cavity in the back, and in there is like a toolkit. Quite cool, I think. So that opens up. Okay, so what's interesting is it's got these little leaf springs that keep everything in so it doesn't rattle, which is quite cool. And that's a stuck case extractor. This is a screwdriver over there, and a spanner or a wrench over there, and you can also then screw this onto your cleaning rod to make a handle for it. Another spanner or wrench over there. There's a jag and a punch. Okay, so the wrench goes on there to undo your gas system for cleaning, and then you also use the screwdriver to adjust the sights. Yeah, I bought it because it's interesting and I like weird stuff. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoy that. Cheers, bye.